Ah, it's red. Here we go.
Yep. Look, 1,500 viewers already. Wow. Ah,
Is that lonely bit I heard?
yeah, he's in here.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, lonely bit?
How
How's
is
it
it
been
going
going?
on, King? Good, thank you. I'm having a good time. Still building, still trying to figure out how to make everything work. How about you, sir?
Pretty much the same, but on a much slower scale. I've just been doing a little bit of art, concentrating on my art, and
Yeah, I heard you actually got the pictures on and still trying to inscribe them. What's actually it? What it is about actually?
it's just a new little collection I'm doing, mainly for myself right now, but I may turn it into more later.
Uh
I
huh.
think I may end up dropping them as t-shirt prints. I'll probably sell the inscription, but with the option of getting that inscription on a shirt.
Oh, that's awesome. You got basically a provider that actually is going to do the t-shirts already.
Yeah, me. I'm trying to
Okay.
save up to get my printer now, or I've been trying to save up to get my printer. It seems like every time I turn around, something takes my money.
Okay, so how do I get to the comments of the space without getting into the space? All right, so I'll just do it anyhow. And then mute it. Watch as I'm getting cray and posting the link to get into the space in the X chat.
Nice.
Maybe.
Let's just see here. Let me pop over to X on another page.
So I did post the link to get in here. If anybody would like to hop up on the stage, we'll be talking about the TheLonelyBit token, the Fractal Bitcoin. We'll be talking about the FIP 101, the Fractal Improvement Proposal. Let's see what else we're going to be talking about. Maybe a little bit about Zero Bit Gate. We might talk about some Ordi Mutants, some Patoshi Punks. I think I Walk Alone recently acquired one. I don't know. Check that out. And I noticed, Space Monkey, you come off the zombie.
Oh, no, no, no. That's just in here.
Hmm.
I didn't have the
Okay.
zombie at that time. So that's my
Right.
original. That was my original. And I didn't want to. I was really happy to have that one back, but I didn't want to change my PFP I had. So I used it in here. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'll use it in here.
Right on. That's cool as shit.
And then I got
Cool as
my
shit.
I got my ghost, and well, I had to change that.
Oh, I got me a Coca-Cola. I'm cracking open. Just so everybody knows, we are looking at the daily chart of Bitcoin, which has recently cranked all the way down to 77,000.
Ooh. And what's that blue line? Prediction?
Well,
Prediction bottom, maybe?
no. The two triangle, let me tell the story.
Go for
The
it.
The welcome, I walk alone. The first triangle I drew is this red one, and the arrow notes when I drew it.
Right,
So that was Sunday,
right,
December 14th. I drew that red one, and
right.
then that
Yeah,
had
I
that.
remember that one.
Well, then moving forward on up to December 24th, I drew it again, and that ended up being the white one. I did a different color, and that triangle came down a little bit further. If we go to the weekly real quick, that blue line is where we broke the previous cycle's all-time high, which this is back here. This right here is November 21, previous cycle all-time high, and this is the run-up that broke it. And so
Right,
I figured if that turned that resistance into support, which it shows right here,
right.
then that should be support right here, which kind of coincides to where I've got them triangles drawn. And there's plenty of people, man. I hear plenty of 50K, and technically
Those are
this
some
one
big
bottom,
red candles.
dude. I'm telling you. Yeah, this one's 63,000 right there. If that one plays out, so I don't know. I personally went on and flopped back into Bitcoin out of stable coin as soon as it got under 80K because nobody knows. That motherfucker could be 100K tomorrow. You know, I mean, nobody knows. And I'm not mad at sub 80K at all in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, I don't. We'll see how that plays out. But even the monthly candles,
I mean, if I seen it drop below 70, I've got a little on the side. I'd probably drop that on it. And we're
when it's
not
100,
talking much. We're talking $400 or $500.
right? No, that's a sizable chunk.
But like you said, if I can get it under 70 and it runs back up to 100, 120,
Right? That's almost double. This is this is the mode I'm in where you're stacking sat. I'm stacking to the ledger every chance I get. I got my Ordi mutants listed. My parakeet G.
the two that I bought, I haven't listed the ones that was gifted to me, but I listed the ones I bought.
So did I.
And to be honest with you, the two that I bought are worth more than the ones that were gifted to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, which ones do I hold and which ones do I sell? Because if they're worth more than the ones that was given to me already, why wouldn't I keep those instead?
Right. We'll sidetrack over here for a second. Yeah.
But I
Actually,
went ahead and
I
listed the ones I bought, and if they sell, I'm not going to be mad.
Go ahead, Lonely Bit.
yeah, I had a question about the trend. I was gonna ask if the actual threshold or like where the resistance is going to be. Is it actually going to be at the side of the last cycle ATH?
Well, the last cycle all time high, which is 69,159, and then the weekly candle that I'm sharing the wrong one. Hold on. The weekly candle that we broke that topped out at 73.9, so right at 74K. So I really think there's resistance right in that zone because that's the previous cycle all-time high. That's where we broke through.
Yeah.
Then as you can see, we kind of channeled down, and that's when we ran on up and broke 100K. I'm pretty sure that candle right there, high is 108. So right in there is when we broke 100K for the first time. And then, of course, this cycle top.
Yeah.
So I really think there should be heavy support coming in around this 74K. But who knows? After that, it's down here, which is 53, bottom end of this channel. But see, technically, if nothing ever wicks below right here, it's a higher low. And all we got to do go back, make a higher high, and we continue on. But I don't think so. I think it's going to wick down somewhere in here. So getting it under 70K, it's possible. Anything's possible, but
But then,
it's
I mean, then if it does drop below 70, how long is that wait going to be before it goes back up?
well, if you believe in the 4-year cycle, okay, the bottom should be in about October of this year.
Of this year.
That's
And
only
then
what
it may
eight
go up
months
from there.
away.
And that's just if the cycle continues.
Right.
It's like
That's if
7
you
months?
believe in the 4. Yeah.
6 months, 8 months.
Just
Hey,
stack
The market is truly messy.
But are we really falling in a 4-year cycle right now?
Heavily debated. Sure seems to be playing out like the last 3. But who knows? Like I said, it could print a higher low right here and take rocket right back up in the next 6 weeks. Look like these candles right here. I mean, that same move.
The volatility.
How long ago was those candles there?
November 24.
November 24, and we're looking at
I mean, those same 3 candles
February.
put us at 109. That same spread puts us at 109 from right here in 3 weeks, which would change everything. Would be at the top end of the Bollinger Band by then. That's when you'd start looking for resistance and start wanting to short, because it would technically need to create a higher high to be considered bullish. If all it does is bounce right here and create a lower high, we're consolidating.
Yeah, then it's looking bearish.
Yes.
Or it could just hit about 89 and run sideways.
Good.
We just need to stack Fractal. Get 10,000
Right.
in your
Bro, I
wallet.
was going to say,
Come back 10
has
years.
Fractal gone up quite a bit or what?
It's not done bad. Let's go check its
It's been bouncing.
there's the daily
Well,
chart.
I just happened to notice earlier I was in there doing my inscriptions, and I had noticed that my 82 Fractal bit was not $30 anymore. It was like 40 something.
Yeah.
About-
About
70 cents there for a minute.
Damn.
71.4 is what that candle right there tops out at.
Damn. We're coming back.
Yeah. Well, and it came back below. It wicked down here to 43, and I'm pretty sure that's when LonelyBit started buying again. And
43.
Yeah. And Braggy hopped in here. Welcome to the stage, Braggy. Hope you're having a great day.
What's up, guys?
What up, Brad?
You just missed the Bitcoin price action talk. Now we're talking about Fractal Bitcoin price
Yeah,
action.
Fractal had a pump recently, didn't it, huh?
All the way up to 71 cents.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
That's what I'm saying. It's cheap enough right now. We can afford to stack the hell out of it. And Even if it just hits $5, we'll be set.
Yep.
All right.
I agree
I mean, if it hit
wholeheartedly.
$5, I'd probably have a little 200.
I got a little more than that. And technically what I got is all tied up staking, earning, I don't know, 28%. So yeah, I ain't mad at that either. As long as the price goes up in the next year, I'm good. It's a win. That was my big concern. Even if you get 30% interest, if the token goes down 80%, then you really didn't get anywhere.
But it's still bullish looking at what's coming up. The FIP 101. We got as well Unihexa coming up. Unihexa
Yeah.
probably is related to it. Could be. They said that it's technically like using Fractal, I think, of some sort. So
That'd be interesting. That'd
Yeah,
be
what
real interesting.
have you heard anything more on Unihexa, dude?
not really. They're still working on it. Technically, I think they started doing more enhancements, AI related. They got this conference coming up, I believe, with an AI team, and I believe they are specified in Bitcoin AI trading. So I believe they're trying to get an AI trading bot or like trading mechanism or like system on Unihexa.
So is it like will you be trading layer one? Is it like trading layer one assets like
Yes,
on
yes,
layer two? Like
yes.
on
That's
layer
exactly
one?
what it's. Not on layer two actually. You're trading layer one assets on layer one. It's kind of like that. You're not literally like forfeiting Bitcoin for anything. You're using actually the actual Bitcoin and the actual assets from Bitcoin to actually trade.
Mm.
Okay, and that's our price action on Fractal Bitcoin. We are holding the 50-cent mark. So, all in hopes we keep on moving on up. It's charts are looking good, ecosystems looking good. People,
Bullish on the potato.
yeah, exactly. Bullish on potato, bullish on mooncats, bullish on Fractal Bitcoin ecosystem in general.
Yeah, I think the
It's that world.
bottom's in on that, dude. I don't think I think it's only up from there.
That is that. Well, I mean, Unisat is just continuously shipped since the beginning. So I don't see no reason why to think they won't continue to do that. We'll get Space Monkey got back in here.
I'm back.
Right on, right on. All right, let's see what else was we going to look at. Oh, for some more price action, we'll come on over here to the Lonely Bit at InSwap. That is the all-time chart right there. And Lonely Bit, I were looking at this the other day, and we determined that that's just a healthy-looking chart. It's not the best.
agree
It's
with
not
that.
the worst. It's
We still
healthy.
got some work to do, yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that is a very healthy chart, bro. That's healthier than 99% other coins out there. That looks pretty
Right.
damn stable to me.
Right. It came real close to getting back to an all-time high. Right here, it shut. No, eight. Let's see. This one was the top one. What, 822? And let's see, what was the all-time high over here? 882. So
Nice.
came within 10% or so of an all-time
Hitting the
high.
mark.
So I mean, that ain't bad for a year later, still shipping stuff. kudos. And in my opinion, this is not financial advice, but we're back in the buy range now. I've made a few arbitrages coming back and through, really just to have a good time with it, and some of them been to the profit, and some of them haven't. But whatever. But yeah, you want to chime in there, Lonely Bit? You want to talk about that any at all?
Yeah, actually, I mentioned like it's funny thing. We do actually have some work to do in terms of the Lonely Bitcoin, the BRC21, especially on InSwap. The liquidity pool there is not literally that deep, so most of the trades that actually happen do affect and like cause huge fluctuations on the trend so far and so far on. I believe there is still more TLB on the market, basically just scattered all over, and also on the swap. Some people are still like giving it out and getting the value. Since Fractal surged recently, I realized that also like some people were finding good settlement points where they basically traded the lonely bit for Fractal, which is good and looks like a really healthy system when it comes to the token income inflows and outflows. On the other hand, I believe that more like BRC20, the Lonely Bit tools will be shipped soon enough, and they will allow for more usability. For example, now that we have the staking mechanism on the TLB Pocket Minter, we actually then have also been able to do an upgrade, which allows right now for the users who are staking TLB on the Minting bot to actually be able to choose whether to earn either like free mints, which was the usual, earning like free mints and be able to redeem those mints on the bot, minting any BRC20 token on Fractal. The what's now possible is to actually earn fractal Bitcoin as well while you're staking instead of the free mints. Though the fractal Bitcoin earnings are related to the number and the usage of the minting bot in general. The more users are using the bot and the more mints are accumulating, the higher and the bigger the percentage the stakers are earning per APY. And at the same time, redeeming is usually free and is open at any time, but it has like a minimum setup. So it's actually like countering the spam that way, so that there's like a minimum fractal Bitcoin that you can withdraw basically, and you can withdraw to any address from the bot there. That's technically like the latest update about that, and what I could say technically about the Lonely Bit currently. More upgrades in terms of using the Lonely Bit as well as a payment token, and let's say have a payment system as well running by. Is still being defined. We're still trying to figure out what basically it could be used for, and once that's figured out, I believe that routing the whole system and making sure that the possibility of using the BRC20 token to actually conduct payments is actually possible, at least on the wallet terms, in like a web UI front end or something. At least as simple as that.
Excellent. Excellent. Just out of curiosity, on the BRC 20 side, I guess the 2.0, are you going to do any experimenting when the upgrade comes around? Do you got any plans for that, or just going to kind of wait and see what unfolds with some other stuff?
Yes, actually, on the BRC 2.0 side, I've been doing a handful of research and have been working on some few patents of things I could actually try and build an experiment with on BRC 2.0. I still have nothing actually clear to disclose about what I'm actually trying to work on BRC 2.0. I try to do a simple exchange system. I try to do contract to wrap the Lonely Bit on BRC 2.0. in order to basically discover the possible implementations that I could implement using the TheLonelyBit in its programmable form. So far so good. I'm still actually trying to figure out what could be actually useful and good for the TheLonelyBit ecosystem that I could add by implementing on BRT 2.0. And until then, basically, it's going to be discussed as well.
Excellent, excellent. Constantly pushing forward. And if anybody in the panel here has any suggestions on things we could possibly do or implement or upgrade with the token, every one of us kind of got some inside access here. So if you've got any thoughts or anything like you'd like to add, don't be afraid. And if there's anybody watching the recording downstream, don't be afraid to DM either me or TheLonelyBit and give suggestions. We're open to ideas, without a doubt. But yeah, it's a lot of
TLB.
stuff.
If you ever want to, maybe we should do a call soon, dude. I got some good stuff cooking with the BRC programmable stuff. I built like a full console to basically do all the functions and create the inscriptions and send them to OP return and everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd love to chat with you about it. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do with it, man. There's so much cool stuff.
All right, man. I'll be happy to. Just let me know whenever you're free. I'm technically all on it, so yeah.
Well, truth be told, we do some in the background development. I've got the Builder's Cove. We do get together in the evenings sometimes through the week, and don't necessarily go live, but you can sit right here and share screens and chit chat. And I called it the Builder's Cove.
We've been cooking there.
Yeah, buddy. Doing all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Let's see what else. Okay, all right, moving on. That's all good stuff about the TheLonelyBit token. Fractal.
Yes.
FIP 101. Fractal Improvement Proposal 101. And I ended up feeding this to Grok to get kind of a summary. So I'm gonna come over here and then I think we're gonna read that. Summarize this. FIP 101 Fractal Standard Data Indexing Service is a fractal improvement proposal authored by the Unisat team and created around late December 2025. The proposal introduces a standardized open source and permissionless data indexing service for the Fractal Bitcoin network. This service would be maintained by core contributors and integrated directly into the Fractal block reward system as a new incentive category. The goal is to create a unified, reliable, and community operable way to index and parse on-chain data, especially for protocols built on Fractal Bitcoin. And of course, as everyone in here knows, if you build it on Fractal, you can about copy paste it right onto Bitcoin. So there is that. Key features: fully open source and permissionless. Anyone can run nodes without approval. Standardized parsing and output. It unifies how different protocols, inscriptions, tokens, or custom metadata are interpreted and structured, reducing fragmentation and inconsistencies across indexers. It also builds on extensive recent refactoring work by the Unisat team on their production indexing systems. And the biggie here, which I'm pretty sure was most of the discussion on the GitHub page, is they're kind of changing the payout. And the funds to encourage participation in this indexing service. The proposal suggests redistributing block rewards. The previous split was merged mining, solo mining 1-2. would change to an equal three-way division: merged mining, solo mining, and data indexing. This creates a 1-to-1-to-1 model, allocating roughly 1/3 of rewards to indexing nodes / operators, which I thought was interesting. I'm kind of interested in spinning up a node, being an operator. Additional mechanisms mentioned in discussions include potential staking via Taproot scripts, where FB token holders can stake to specific indexing nodes to earn rewards. Still not totally sure where that's coming
Yeah,
from.
I think it's a bit different there. Actually, it might be that the indexer's rewards are kind of like related to the staking mechanism. Say it like this: users actually stake Fractal Bitcoin in a non-custodial way to the indexers there. So staking non-custodially means you still have your assets, nothing happens to them. The indexing that happens there becomes decentralized by competition, where you can get replaced or something like that. And I would say that it's more like trust based. Say that, for example, you're an operator, you're a user, or like a person that actually wants to run this indexer and run the node and everything, and trying to make income out of it. The point could actually be that you should have the indexer running in full capacity, as good as it should be, to be in actual standards and to provide the necessary requirements to actually be counted as an operator. And the second thing is to actually provide staking for users, whether they actually have something integrated for that, or you would have to create the UI for it. And you could also, like, as the operator, charge fees, the service fees, for example, for staking. So you get the functionality there for staking. And the more users that use your indexer and stake to your indexer, possibly say the more services or service providers or projects that use your indexer for indexing data, I believe would mean that you're kind of incentivized. And the incentive there is, I think, consensus based. It does not affect the block production, nor I think the consensus in terms. When I say consensus, I don't mean the consensus in the node base, like how the transactions and everything work, but I think it's like consensus around the indexing type of other like data, such as like runes and BRC20 and the rest.
Interesting. And I think this right here is where you were just talking index operators. Any entity, individuals, teams, miners, pools, institutions may operate indexing instances and charge service fees. Stakers are any user may stake FB into the indexing services to participate in reward distribution. But again, need to get the traffic or offer. So what kind of services could be offered? I mean, what are indexing? So is that's where we you mentioned API services to somebody that would want to access or parse the data.
Yeah, it could be taking a specific strategy. For example, I was thinking of possible strategies an operator could take while running this indexer system. And the first strategy was actually self-staking bootstrap, where I could run the indexer and stake my own fractal Bitcoin, earn proportional rewards, and prove reliability to attract more stakers later. The more stakers we have, the more trust we have, and the more we basically earn. We get the bootstrap on it.
Right, and I see what you're saying. In other words, bootstrap it by you're supporting it and loading it up. You're on your own, which technically gets you all the earnings that it can earn. but it also would build the trust to hopefully gain stakers downstream and users downstream.
Yes, but stakers can still have the possibility to report, or at least staking itself is non-custodial. So if you stake, for example, and an operator becomes like malleable or bad, you could technically take out your funds and basically report the operator as not trusted, and that kind of changes the way it works, and it can actually just collapse on you because all your yield literally dumps back, or collapses when all the users, for example, take their stakes out.
Right. Yeah. And I'm wanting to say,
And
I know other nodes, and even like the Ethereum and other ones I ran into. If you don't have a certain amount of uptime, or if your traffic or data appears malleable, then they'll start flagging it, and you almost get booted out by consensus, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. You get flagged somehow that you're not standardizing the output. It's not coming right out of your indexer, some sort.
Right. Okay. Let's see. So we've talked about the TLB pocket minter, and I just wanted you were talking about it earlier. I just wanted to say I used the living daylights out of that earlier. There was a mint going on. If those of you all, the Telegram, the pocket minter, there's a notifications thing, and there was a hot mint, something being minted. And it was new. It wasn't, because there was Tangent was hot yesterday, day before, but that was created like September of last year. So I know it's nothing. But then there was in the last 24 hours this Molt book, and we'll get to the Claude bot in a minute. This Molt book token on Fractal was inscribing pretty hot and heavy. So I went into degen mode and started using the pocket minter, and it was smooth as pie. I was doing 15,000 inscriptions at a time, and it is smooth as pie, and cheap, really cheap. I ain't gonna say it got me, but it spiked up on the fees there once or twice, and I paid 1.5 Fractal. Woo! To mint 15,000 inscriptions. So even still, it wasn't all that expensive. But then I started sending them through at 1 sat per VByte, and started getting half Fractal, 0.6. But it was a good time, so I got to degen for a little while.
Yeah, now staking is actually going to be good in terms of earning Fractal, for example. Could earn the Fractal, either reuse it on the mint or actually take it out as directly, instead of just the initial logic. It's gonna actually allow for more sustainability, and I believe I could be able to also implement more routing to the incentives and the income of the bot itself. As for example, one of the things I have said after I technically implemented the FB reward system is that I actually tried to set up an accounting for how much percentage of the bot's earning could be used to actually burn to actually buy and burn the TheLonelyBit BRC20 and the TheLonelyBit Cat20 from the circulation, and to help basically prove more scarcity.
Right on. Is it anything going on the Cat20 side of things?
In the technical sense, no. I personally, as well, haven't been able to implement anything recently for it. But the community sentiment seem to like it, and would like to see it actually being used. So therefore, they actually also like to have some of the Cat20 picked up from the market reused for rewards, which was actually also cool to see that there's demands also like for rewards in terms of CAT20. So I did actually provide that. I set up a weekly reward system on the Mint bot as well itself actually, where the leaderboard there could be earning 500 TLB each for the top 10 minters. So now each week, like a total of 1,000, a total of 1,000, no, a total of 10,000, I believe, or 5,000, no, a total of 5,000 TLB Cat20 is distributed.
Excellent. Right, why does that say?
Yeah. By the way, I also like to answer your question when you asked about the indexer being used as a service, like where you basically earn. I wanted to say the second strategy was about having an app-aligned indexer, where you technically provide indexing for an app that technically runs something. You basically provide endpoints for the index data as the official service. So therefore, any and other provider could use your API endpoints. For example, as we're using Unisat Swagger. So people that would basically be using your endpoints, these apps and these services will basically allow for more infrastructure to be built over your indexer, which is first. The second, users can stake because now apps depend on you and you got more trust. So yeah,
Right.
that
This
kind
is
of
yeah,
work.
interesting. Yeah, because I mean, I got internet. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still interested in trying to get something going on it. I mean, I got my. Well, here, watch this. We'll give a little update on my BitX miner, just so everybody knows, is still hauling ass on Fractal Bitcoin. I got it pointed at the Cryptics pool, and I still don't. I don't know what happened, but as you can see on the payout screens here, it gets about a little over 0.1 fractal a day, and then every now and then it'll skip a day. Like right here, 24 to 26, and that so it only averaged 0.08, and then 26 to 28, so it only averaged 0.05 per day, and then back to 0.08, and then so it slowed down back around the 24th, and I don't know if that was a difficulty adjustment but it directly slowed down in its earnings. I tried resetting it a couple times and still ain't quite there, but it's 7.5 fractal is what it's paid out, and I'm pretty sure at the 70 cent mark, if it would get back up there and stay there, I would just about be breaking even on the electricity I'm burning. Just about. So most of you guys with your BitX miners lottery mining with it, and I got my BitX miner earning me Fractal Bitcoin. So is what it is.
So a little blue graph on the bottom was your payout for this last month.
Yeah, that's each day. So the best it did was here. It got 0.2.
I was just looking at the fluctuation it's got.
Yeah, it's up, and I haven't quite figured it out because it seems like it'll go. Because I got this screen that changes a lot, and if it starts not getting enough hash rate, or they get is gaps Or
Right.
it don't do nothing. And I thought maybe that's because it's right around the end of the month and the first of the month.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But
But
you got gaps
this couple,
through all out there.
yeah, and I mean that's let's see, 1550 to 1710. So
Like
hour and
2 hour
20
gaps.
minutes with that. Yeah, with nothing.
Right. So
But I mean,
I'm wondering what those gaps are now.
it hauls ass. I
Signal
mean,
connection, maybe. I don't know.
let's see if I can get this up and going. But I mean, it's hauling ass. It's getting shares. 3.86 gigs since the last time. They've been running on this PC, so it ain't got the whole history. The other PC's got the screen with the history. Running a little bit warm right now, but not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. It comes and goes with the whole payout thing. I ain't quite figured it out. But I found the sweet spot. If I give it any more voltage or any more power, it does worse. So I know I got the settings about where they need to be.
You start overheating.
Nah, the way I got it set up with the fan blowing on the back, it don't. No, when I don't overheat, it just don't run as good.
Gotcha. Yeah, how'd
Doesn't seem to.
3D print go for that?
Oh, it's in there. It's blowing air on the back of it.
I mean, do you feel like it helped or?
Yes, without a doubt.
Nice.
If I had another one or like a little Nerdax miner or something, I'd be printing something to do the same thing with it.
Right on.
It made a difference. Okay, what else we got to chit chat about?
I got bad news about my BitX.
What happened to it?
I sent it through DHL with a shitload of other my things actually that were really, really, really important. But I don't know what happened. I don't know. I should have probably took more care of that package and sent it in the right way. But anyways, I took the package. I basically wrote the address and gave it to the people there. And technically, it was supposed to arrive in the destination in few days, maybe a week or two. Anyways, well, as I got to the position where I'm supposed to receive it, I checked basically the tracking number and everything to see where's my delivery. Realized that it was actually forced returned with no notification. And when they didn't find anybody to return the package to, they took it back to the HL processing systems, and then they took it to a repackaging center, and then they took it to considering next delivery destination center, and then they started delivering it, and then it went to a parcel center where it was supposed to be delivered, but never ever showed in any other new notification.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so that package never arrived. My BitX was there. Some of my documents were there. Some food was there.
So I did pull up 0-bit gate, which anybody from back in the early days of trying to acquire Fractal, or to anybody that, has to wait 3 confirmations to get into InSwap, this is one of the simplest ways to get Fractal Bitcoin right now. You can use Solana to get it. You can use Ethereum to get it. You can use Bitcoin to get it.
And you can get into the ecosystem.
Yeah. You can even use BNB to get into it. There's a few BRC20s you can buy straight into InSwap. If you've already got an InSwap address or an address connected to InSwap. So I still use it. I used it a few days ago. I'm pretty sure TheLonelyBit still uses it. I'm pretty sure I Walk Alone still uses it. And there's been a few other active people coming through. I see a post every now and then. But good site. Check it out if you're interested in acquiring some Fractal Bitcoin and you got some Solana laying around. You can pull it right through. And technically vice versa. If you have Fractal Bitcoin and you're looking for Solana, you can go that route. But who would want to do that?
You could also try to get some ordi on the buy BRC20 section.
I was
Mooncat.
just going to look at that.
TheLonelyBit.
Mooncats as well. Yep. Give it a second. There it is. It loaded up. There's looks like 21 already there. You can get a few million Mooncats. Ooh, 26,000 TheLonelyBit, man. I almost picked some of that up. It's back
Man.
down at that good price.
What was a 130? Somebody took it.
Somebody scored some. That's a good thing. But yeah, and you mentioned getting the liquidity built up in InSwap. I'm gonna come back around to looking and doing that. I got two different wallets doing some. I might spin up a third wallet, add a little bit through it, just to keep it spread out. I don't like stuff too concentrated, but that's just me. Okay, let's bounce back over here. Check some Ordi Mutants out. See if anybody's bought mine yet. Nope. I know what we can go check. I Walk Alone. Are you still hanging out with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Did I see a post about a Patoshi Punk? Did you recently pick up a Patoshi Punk?
I did.
Oh, I thought I seen that. I got one last week.
My bad. Did you get the one from David?
No, I got it close for $17.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's cheaper than I got mine.
Somebody put an extra zero in, so it was 3 zeros too, and I snagged it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I see it. Good one.
Oh, and that's got the block ponytail.
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
right?
looking at her.
Yep.
Forest Choker.
Nice.
Sand eyes. Yeah, that was a good one.
Is that a 0.7%? 0.7? Nice.
Snag. Been a while since I hung around over here and looked.
I haven't looked since you.
There was a couple other nice ones in there. A long brunette for 3 zeros too. Some of the vigilantes are down. Get a good price on them.
Was that down below 88?
I can't remember what it was now. There was something.
He's got a vape.
That should be in the 0.1%.
Yeah, that second one over there, 00020, 1222.
Oh, with the blue collar.
Yeah, I like the way you call it the collar.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
This is the one I got the other day.
Oh, nice.
I had a 1%er with black hair, and you can't even see his hair, well, I guess, maybe.
Scroll down and check them vigilantes out.
Let me see.
No, that one has the cap with the SAT symbol on it.
Yeah, the Hamakachi. Vigilante.
There should be some Astros near them too. Or
Yeah,
there
I think
was.
that was the other one. It was a good price. Was an Astro.
Under 100. It was like 80 and 90. Or point
I like the
0.
green glasses.
The DJing goggles, baby.
There's your hoodie. For what, 40?
Yep, 005 or 3058.
Check the shirts on it. It's not on that special, is it?
No,
It's not a bad price for it.
no, it's not for a hoodie.
Cheaper than what I get for mine.
It's just a
There's
clean
two
collection.
of them right there. What's that one?
Yeah, I'd take
Point
either one of them.
0.0088.
Yep. With spy goggles at that.
And see, that's the one I was looking at getting. Made an offer, they wouldn't take it, and then they dropped it down to lower than what I was offering. And then I got to thinking about it and didn't want it.
Love it when Unisat tells me I got 160 Bitcoin.
Hey, can you send
Right.
me a loan, bro?
I've tried that
I mean-
before. It wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, there's an Astro. How much on that one? 100.
Fuck.
This one, yeah. 20001, baby. 001.
Not sitting on any. No yellow. But it had the pink, 1%. There's the Habib. Oh.
There you go, right there.
That's not a bad one.
No, that's a real good.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that. That's
Yeah,
4 under
how much
4,
is
baby.
How much is that one?
93.45.
$93. That ain't bad.
Holy God.
Those are the ones I shop for right there.
Smoking.
Yeah. Okay.
What hair trade is that?
That is Curly.
I don't think I've noticed that one. So that's even more rare because I haven't seen too many of those.
00033 is that floor. How much is this one? 1, 2.
I like how it shows that the floor for each trait.
Right. I've definitely started looking at them. I wish I could have, yeah. Come over some order. We'll go look at some bitmaps, which are just, I wish I had $100 just to sweep.
What's our floor price looking like?
406.
Go
So
look
like $5.
Go look at Bitmap Community.
Oh yeah.
There was $43 5-digit the other day. 369 something. 36902, I think it was. Man, I haven't been over here in a while.
Right. Potoshi's for $26. Wide neck punk for 53. Bitmap Valley's $60. I can remember paying $200 for those and thinking I was getting a steal. Sub 10K, $76. Wow. Pristine bucks. Punk, $200.
Pristines for 200. Weren't those up over 1,000 for a while?
Yeah.
But is anything moving?
No, not really.
They still got decent sell numbers.
Yeah. 5 digits are only $14.
Oh. About 4 digit. $20. $20 is $20.
That'd be a sub 1K,
Sub 10K.
sub 10K, $76. 001.
And I know a guy paid a lot more than that for one.
Fuck yeah. A lot more. Like almost 9 times more.
Wow.
No, that's too much. Dang it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I picked that one up at Pico Top, but to be honest, it was money I made flipping other bitmaps, so whatever.
All right. If it was profit, it's not money lost.
Ish. I should have just stacked it. I want that one right there. It's a Potoshi and a prime number. Man. That's crazy. So what are 3 digits? Yeah. But still.
How much are 3 digit?
750 is the floor. 850 is the next one up.
Holy shit. Those were like 3-4 grand.
Yeah.
And those are what? 300?
It's 800.
800?
Deborah gave like 32 for his, didn't he?
That's what I was
Something like
thinking.
that.
It's a 32 or 23. I can't fucking remember.
I want to say it was 32. Now they got any decent numbers?
412, 413. There's 2 other. There's sequentials right there.
Right.
No, not really.
15.
Is that a 616?
Yep.
That's a palindrome.
$1,200. Crazy. Mondrians. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Oh, I like that one on the top right. What is that one?
121, 968, $167.
Working when you're not. What is it?
21 E8 trait
Oh,
on, yeah. Minor message
I got a couple of those.
on their floor is $60. Cray.
Yeah, I think I got 3 or 4 of those 21Es.
I almost bought this earlier today.
Oh, you better.
It's been sitting there for a minute.
You better grab that one, bro. That's a good grab.
I don't think
I
I got
like the
enough.
pimple one.
Or the mempool one. Yeah, I need to grab that one myself.
I got a council one.
Yeah, he was
I like
lucky to
it.
get that one.
Oh, holy shit.
The council goat. I can't believe it was even available to be sold. You had to buy so many mutants to get, or yeah, you had to buy so many orty mutants to get that one.
Hey, holy, oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I gave for mine. It's 25.
That ain't bad.
Looks so freaking cool.
Right? And it's got the order meat. Yeah.
And now there's all kinds of them for sale. But you still can't get a pizza goat.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
right there.
oh shit! For how much?
$200.
That's what I'm talking
Not
about.
really. 002, so 140 bucks, 150 bucks.
That's not bad.
Ganja goat.
Right?
Yeah, I don't
Nice
have one of
shit.
those either. I ended up getting the pizza goat and sending I Walk Alone the ganja goat.
Yeah,
There's a
nobody
brain.
still bought mine.
There's a brain right there. That's a good one. The brain trade. I don't know what else is on there.
Mr. Shitty, are you
Brain. Or my what?
are you in the mempool?
No, I am not. Why is it all jacked up?
Somebody's taking up your slack. You have competition.
Yeah, apparently. That was a
I went through
40-minute
there no
block,
problem.
50-minute block.
I run. What did I end up running? 6 inscriptions, I think, at like 0.5 V bytes, and was done in like 2 minutes. That one, I had one that was hung up in there for about 45 minutes, but the rest of it went right through. I love being able to set that V byte down below 1, dude. That's just the shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
because you lost nothing in the mempool.
yeah, I have. I bought something like back in May that I still don't have, bro. So I don't know whatever happened to that. But I remember, like back in May, I bought some shit, and I got like 3 out of 4 of them, and the other one said pending, and I don't think that ever changed.
Dude, there was a point in time where if you put it less than 5, you were taking a big risk of not ever getting your shit.
Right. Oh hell, dude! I've run it down to 0.1. What was that lowest I run? 0.12. And phew, right through, dude. That turned a freaking $20 to $40 inscription into a $3 inscription.
Right now, I'm in the pool at 3, and I've been sitting here for 13 minutes already.
Holy shit!
Oh, so you're the one keeping the slack up. I see now.
Something's going on.
Right on. Well, I'll bring it full circle and come back to the lonely bit price. I'm telling y'all, you better go snag you some of that shit.
I already
I
did.
got some.
Yeah.
Probably could throw some more in it. Hey,
No,
I could
I'll
buy
be.
that with Fractal, can
If one of my order mutants sell, I'm definitely getting some more.
I
Oh,
went and
for
got
sure.
some M&Ms and put it in my liquidity.
$75 one. Oh, so it dipped again. Hold on. Share this tab instead. Oh, Bitcoin's going to zero, guys. It's going to zero.
62.
Dang it.
72.
75 one. Woo! Let's fucking go.
The roller coaster.
Right?
Here's the shakeout, boys. Here it is.
Yeah.
Brace
Shaking the fuck out of that
yourself.
tree.
Now the shakeout will be about 48K. Everybody. All right, guys. I'm going to have to wrap her up. I do have to work tomorrow. This has been a real good time. I thank you guys for rolling up. We will be doing a Lonely Bit space next week. We're going to start doing the Lonely Bit spaces at least once a week. Start getting the name back out there, showing up, and pushing stuff forward.
Yes, sir. A lot of things are coming. Need to be announcing stuff. Few things have been cooked, so yeah. Gonna be
So
some
yeah,
fun.
we'll definitely talk more about it next week without a doubt. And there might be some surprise discussions through the middle of the week. We'll see what happens.
Send me noties.
I will. Gentlemen.
I said noties, not nudies.
Yeah, well, you know how I am.
That's why I had to specify.
Right on. Well, gentlemen, y'all have a great day and buy the fucking dip.
Yes, buy me.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Later.